Hi, Allison.
Hi, Maddie.
I just thought that this next episode needed a little bit of explanation.
Context?
Since it's going to be, a little context, because, you know, it's a deviation of sorts from our regularly scheduled broadcast, would you say?
I would.
Yep.
I would say that.
Yeah, I'd say the one thing that people ask us the most since we started ADHd20, which is a podcast that finds the intersection between TTRPGs and
ADHD. Ooh, you flipped it on me. I like that.
Flip the script.
Were you making sure I was actively paying attention there?
Kinda, maybe.
Passed. Anywho.
You passed. I'd say one of the number one questions that we get is, but what is D&D? How do you play? What's happening? Can I play? I don't get it. What are you guys talking about? Please be quiet. Help.
I hope they don't sing those last two. I'll be sad if they do.
They do. Oh, they do. They do.
There goes my RSD.
There goes my... So there's a whole genre of YouTube video called actual play, probably made the most famous by Critical Role. So we're not going to get into all that. Get on YouTube, look up Critical Role, spend the next 500 hours of your life having a good time. Right, Allison?
Oh, yes. That's how I spend most of my free time now, is watching Critical Role, thinking about Critical... Anyways, enough Critical Role. Back to us.
So, so what's actual play then?
So actual play is just when a group of friends, like we are, get together and play their normal D&D game, but with the camera on. And so you've probably heard us use phrases like homebrewed world, meaning not something taken from a script written and produced by a company, but just kind of living in our own imaginations. And so that's what we did. We called our good pal, Seth McKay, web designer and professional GM extraordinaire, and said, would you come be our GM for a game? GM is Game Master. And let Matt and me and Evan and Fitz run wild in your little world for an hour or so. Yeah. And so this next episode is what came of that. Seth is a pro, literally and figuratively, and we had oftentimes one shots are longer, but we just kind of wanted to give people a taste, kind of give people an idea, and we had a ton of fun, and we hope that you will too. I'll say a couple of things. This is definitely a longer episode. It clocks in close to an hour and a half-ish, I think. I don't know. And also, I did not edit out any profanity. Because I felt that it would be actually taking away from the actual joy and entertainment that this podcast provides. Because my brother and Fitz are just so prolifically good at swearing. Yep. We strive to get on their level, if we're being honest.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna motherfucking happen.
You did it!
Yay! So... So, if you like what you hear and see, please tell us, because we had a blast making this and editing it, and we would love to do it again.
Please enjoy our adventure.
I mean, I've got a soup ladle big enough for Bud's butt, so here we go.
All right, man, let's go. Come on. We did not take it easy on the chaos, Seth. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, of course. That is more than okay. That is honestly very exciting. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Seth McKay, your Dungeon Master for the day. And I think we're just going to go around here real quick and get some introductions, character introductions from our players here. Diving in, I guess let's have the marvelous Matt Bivins kick us off.
Hello, my real name is Matt, and I will be playing Mordecai Moody Wiscon, who is a tiefling warlock. And Moody is, you could just think of the prototypical goth character. But the point is that he's used his tiefling name as a hopeful point to he wants to aspire to be moody.
I love it. All right, how about the awesome Allison Kendrick, a.k.a.
Ooh,
A.K.
AKA.
As I'm sure is wholly original. You've never heard that before.
Never, ever, ever. I love it so much. I love the alliteration. And tonight I will be playing Moody's twin sister, Matilda Wiscon. She is known as Snoopy. She's a clockwork soul sorcerer. She has a fascination with learning, with taking things apart. And she has some pretty cool mind palace abilities we'll get to see. And she's not at all moody. She is pretty happy, I think.
Love it. All right, next we got the extraordinary Evan Bivins.
Hi, I will be portraying the character of Kriglinexter Flump Bud Liquor. He is a deep gnome, so he's just a little guy. Came from underground, and he's a rogue, and he's a little bit of a salty country bumpkin, and he and Herb have been friends for a good long time. But he does like these new whippersnappers, though. You know, like one is real booty or like super goth. The other one's like a clockwork robot. He's into it.
Awesome. Speaking of Herb, how about the fantastic Fitz? Who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Herb, who is a turtle, aka just a giant turtle. And, if you asked them, they would say that they are a chef. Unfortunately, they have some anger management problems, which puts them in the barbarian class within the D&D terms. Being a seafaring creature, they are Path of the Storm Herald.
Awesome. Sounds
And
very
snacks.
fun. And so, shall we dive in?
Yes.
Hurrah!
Welcome, everyone, to the town of Twigton, a small settlement nestled at the base of a vast mountain range, surrounded by the deadly and unpredictable landscape of the Edrath Forest. Our story begins where most D&D one-shots start, a tavern. Or rather, it begins just outside of a tavern. The four of you approach the Sour Apple. It's the local inn and tavern within Twigton, and an establishment you have visited on many occasions. This particular occasion, we find you returning from a successful quest, perhaps getting rid of some local rats. You see posted up in his usual spot, Old Toby, the friendly greeter at the Sour Apple, who is as much an institution of Twigton as the Sour Apple itself. He is a human in his later years, somewhere between 70 and 80, you would probably guess, with a puff of white hair, spectacles that give him a wide-eyed look, and this unwavering crooked grin. As he stands on the front porch of the Sour Apple, leaning over the banister, he calls out to you, "Well, hello, everybody. How we doing today?" At that moment, you see the tavern before you erupts in flame and burning cinder as Old Toby is thrown forward from the blast, landing a few feet from you. You see the shattered remnants of the Sour Apple freeze in midair before, like time running in reverse, it collapses back in on itself, condensing, and in an instant, vanishes in a flash of flame. What do you do?
Well, my first thought here is that this is why they didn't get an A on their health and safety rating, was because I knew that oven was gonna go one of these days. But, maybe that wouldn't cause this time loop thing. Definitely the explosion.
Oh, Toby's he's fucking dead, man. Come on. That's harmless. You're just cracking on his...
I'm going to roll here for
Not if
Old
it's
Toby.
the gas leak.
Roll for Old Toby.
Everyone, go ahead and give me perception checks or investigation, if you would like, something like that.
With the natural
we'll get-
20, y'all. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Never mind.
The first one.
Because Bud will figure it out.
That is a 26 total.
Can I cast a spell super quickly?
Yes.
as I'm investigating. As soon as this happens, I'm going to, Moody, Bud, come here. And I'm going to just touch each of them really quickly, and I'm going to cast aid across each of you. So you have your hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration, which is 8 hours.
Wonderful.
Maximum and temporary up. And then I rolled a 21 on investigation.
Me
Okay.
too.
14 for me.
14. Okay, so we had a nat 20 from Evan. What's your total, Evan? Obviously, nat 20 is going to be special.
26 total.
26. Wow, okay. As you all kind of react to this explosion of this tavern, but you see, first of all, immediately you see a figure fleeing the scene, kind of on the opposite side of where the entrance was. You see a fairly small form in a just ragged cloak, kind of just scrambling through the street. I would say Snoopy and Herb, you both see this as well. You also see old Toby moving up to him. Seems just maybe barely conscious, and kind of in this reacting, this initial reaction from it, you see folks in the town start to come out to see what's going on. You see people rushing over to you, and you notice with these super high rolls, the tavern is more or less completely gone. You don't see bodies. You don't see Agatha, the owner / bartender, is nowhere to be seen. Any patrons that maybe were in the tavern at this time of day are just vanished. You see these faintly kind of glowing, almost cooling runes, sort of, as you kind of move around to investigate on each corner of the tavern that are kind of hot to the touch.
Well,
Yeah.
before it's too late, because you said that we saw a cloaked figure running away, right?
Yes.
Do they seem to be running away because they are scared, or are they running away because they are trying to hide their identity and get away?
They seem very guilty in their
Oh, hey, I've got this turtle's got 40-foot speed, and I'm coming for him.
Okay. So Herb, you take off after this individual as Snoopy kind of instinctively in a reaction kind of cast the spell of aid on all of you. Are the rest of you giving chase, or?
I'm going to jump on Herb's back, right and just dig into her shell garden, just nestle on in.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, grab onto some of that loose hummus, and I just screamed to Moody and Snoopy, "This was not a gas leak. That guy looks incredibly guilty. We have to get him." And I just start taking off with Bud grabbing onto some lettuce or something on the back of my shell garden.
I thought you said loose hummus.
Yeah, hummus.
That's what I heard.
Like dirt. Not like chickpea hummus, like dirt hummus, my dude.
I'm glad Evan and I were on the same page there.
Just globs
Yes, I have.
of chickpeas.
Oh no! Yeah, I made some hummus and I put it in a bowl and I just stuck it in the middle of a cabbage just for safekeeping for later.
I'm allergic.
Delicious.
I was picturing the same. Yes.
DM, would Moody be able to send just a a very bold eldritch blast in the direction of our little friend?
Definitely. Yes, most certainly. Go
Moody's.
ahead and make an attack roll for me.
All right. That's 26 to hit.
26. Go ahead and describe it for me as you kind of summon this magic and cast it forth.
So Moody watches Herb and Bud jumping on the hummus of Herb's back, and before he knows that his sister doesn't love it when his first reaction is violence, but he just can't help it, and he just kind of opens up his palm, and there's like this little black spot that starts on his palm, and then it grows and grows and grows into this ball that's kind of wisping and has sort of these black tentacles, and he just goes as he's been practicing for decades, and it just shoots straight at the running cloaked small figure, and it gains in size as it.
Fantastic. As this blast of energy from your hand passes Bud and Herb, it impacts on this individual kind of just as you're catching up to it, Herb. And you see them just splay out. And as the cloak hits the ground, Herb, you see just beneath it almost this mini just of like a detonation as the cloak sort of falls flat. And you see kind of these wisps of flame sort of exit out of the sleeves, and you see whatever you saw legs on this individual. You saw a body, but as it kind of impacted, I didn't even have you roll damage, Moody. I'm just realizing.
Oh no.
But
that's okay.
In this case, I guess it wasn't necessary. As this form you just see kind of a cloak now laying where it was.
Oh, Toby won. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. Full on Obi-Wan.
I would say pulling from your previous checks, investigation, perception, the 21s, 26, Herb and Bud, as you get there, you're able to kind of quickly sort of toss through these robes, and you see kind of falling out. Looks like it was probably a necklace of some kind with like a emblem on it. And you look at it, and it's just kind of this orb of like writhing flame. It was just some sort of token to this individual.
Okay. I just looked over at my sister with a slight sheepish look on my face, because I've done it again. So I slowly walk over to join.
I shrug, and I want to cross over to where we saw him running from. See if maybe anything was dropped or any clues over in that area.
Okay. You see, just continuing with that initial investigation, you see kind of at the back, which you assume kind of opposite the entrance of the rear of the tavern. You see kind of a smaller sigil that resembles the four that you saw on the corner of the tavern. And I would say with that check, you can identify, it seems like some sort of kind of sparking, something that initiated this arcane effect on the tavern. And based on the strides of this individual, it clearly was them that, sort of initiated this. As the two of you are kind of looking at this, Herb and Bud, kind of just inspecting this emblem, you get almost like a ping. It kind of warms up every now and then. Kind of like begins to get cooler or warmer, and then it'll kind of fading and kind of cool off as you kind of are moving it about in the air.
Oh. You ever see something like this, Herb?
No, I haven't seen anything like this. I have a question though, Bud. Did Moody just explode that guy, or did he hold
He straight up obliterated his ass. Yeah, man.
That was Moody?
And with like...
Okay.
And he walks up and he's like,
man.
I'm deeply sorry.
No, I don't think you are, man. I think you enjoyed it. It's okay. There's no shame in the game. Look, man, he's just a smoking husk.
Let me try to make up for it.
Actually, let's check it. Is there actually any body left?
Yeah.
To this?
No, you see just ashes. Whoever this was is just incinerated, finished.
See, that's my question, is I wonder if Moody actually exploded this guy, or if Bud, you've told me not to hold him by farts, because, you might just unexpectedly explode, and, in a moment of stress, he's ashes now.
Yeah.
Did he look like he had digestive stress?
It's hard to say. He's just dust now, so it's tough.
Could have used some yogurt, I think. Well,
I don't know. Let's
we
try
have this.
Yeah, shake it, Herb. Shake it.
Take it.
I can cast a spell to try to identify that trinket.
Oh, snap.
like to
Yeah,
try to
what are
make
you waiting
it.
for?
That's all right. I need 11 minutes. So specific. So specific.
Really?
Yeah. So I
What are we
start.
gonna do while we're
I
waiting?
start casting identify and it'll take 11
Okay.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Pull out my book. I pull out a book. I've got my favorite book. It's a book of shadows, and it's very worn, but taken well care of. And I just start flipping through. I put on my reading glasses, and even though I don't really need them, I think that they make me look distinguished. And I start casting identify.
Okay. As you cast the spell, you feel the magic sort of coalesce, and you get kind of this wave of sort of recognition passes over your mind as you see this now as an emblem of Kosuth. And I would say with this spell Identify, you understand Kosuth is actually the Lord of Flame in the elemental plane of fire, actually. And with that spell as well, you also get a sense of its sort of purpose. You recognize it as maybe not necessarily a religious symbol, but some token of iconography of some sort to this individual. And you gain an understanding of kind of what Herb and Bud were gathering before with the warming and the cooling of this, is as you kind of move about, it almost acts like a compass. Anytime it points somewhat northward, it begins to glow with this kind of warmth within the metal.
Oh.
And with that, we are going to move forward as you all journey north, following this fiery compass. You travel for about half a day, about 4 hours northward, sort of using this to guide you forward. The four of you come upon a small clearing where the forest and the mountains meet. You see in this clearing a simple ramshackle fortification with roughly built walls of wooden planks. You see a few makeshift barriers of branches and scraps of wood that have been sharpened to points. And you see kind of just beyond within the walls the faint trail of smoke. Looks like from maybe a dying fire or something.
Okay, before we go anywhere, you guys, as we've been traveling, I made some snacks. It's been a long day. I want to make sure everybody has enough protein and everything that we need if we're going to get into a scrap. So, here I used the medallion to toast some pita bread, so I give everybody a couple of pita crisps, and then I reach onto my shell garden and I pull off a couple of fresh bell peppers, and I hand those out, and then I pull out a bucket of hummus from inside my shell. All right, everybody dig in. Make sure you've had enough.
This hummus is really warm.
Do you have anything
be
other than
warm?
bell peppers? The inflammation's really bad for me.
Oh yeah,
Okay, do you
man.
want? I have some other things. I've got some tomatoes. If you'd like some of those.
Beautiful, thank you.
A cucumber. Okay, great.
pass.
You know what? Why don't you just go to the shell, grab whatever you want, and because I have the chef feat, everybody who eats a snack on our trip up here gains 3 temporary hit points.
Dang.
Dang.
Beautiful.
By the way, the timing on aid that I cast earlier is 8 hours, so you also still
Okay.
have those 5.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So let's take a look around. Wait, so there's pointy sticks and somebody put out a fire. What else?
I mean,
Sorry, what'd you say, Herb?
I was ignoring Bud's request for more information, and I was going to ask if we should just go walk up and say hello.
Well,
Always good to
I
be
guess,
impulsive in life and in D&D.
Yes. Go for it.
Herb, you are welcome to go ahead and walk up. But as you do, I guess everyone go ahead and give me perception checks as you are
right.
kind of surveying the area, see what else you see.
It has to be perception.
Wow.
It can't be investigation.
No, investigation will work as well for this.
Phew.
21.
Wow.
Well, either way, it's not a
Big
great roll.
10.
Dirty 20 for me.
An 8 for me.
Okay.
I got distracted by my book again. Sorry.
So Bud had a 21 and Moody had a 20.
20.
Dirty 20. Okay. And a 10 and an 8. So I guess, Herb, are you walking up?
I ask if I should walk up. Should we just go say
Yes.
hello, everybody? Yeah? Okay.
So
yeah.
Bud and Moody.
Yes.
Sorry, Moody, you had your finger up. What were you going to say?
I was going to suggest caution, but
Oh. Why?
simply because the creature that we last met destroyed an entire tavern.
Look. Justice for old Toby. Are you in or are you out?
I'm in.
Let's go.
Always. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so as you approach Bud and Moody, you actually don't hear anything beyond these walls immediately. Kind of taking a moment to kind of see if you notice any movement or anything. You feel pretty confident that it's somewhat abandoned. But as you all move into the space, you do notice with the emblem you have, Moody, of this emblem of Kosuth, begins to flare in warmth, almost to an uncomfortable degree. As you proceed into this sort of small encampment, you see the remnants of, a camp. You see sort of sleeping gear, you see cook fire, etc. But kind of back in the back, against the mountain walls, these kind of steep sloping, rocky precipice, you see a sort of broken opening within, and you see a tunnel beyond. With your 21, Bud, and your 20, Moody, you both hear sort of indistinct sounds, very faint, kind of coming from the tunnel. But as far as the encampment goes, it seems all clear.
Do we want to
Do you
give
get that?
this tent area a once over before we go in, just in case?
Taint area.
Sure.
What?
Definitely not the taint area.
Sorry.
Why are you like this?
I'm sorry.
The tent area, Bud.
Do we want to
just
get
Bud-
the
it's
tent,
just Bud,
the
you
taint
guys.
area once over? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check it out. Let's check out the
All
tent.
right.
A quick investigation check, perhaps, in the general, or is it too large to do comfortably?
Oh, snap. Look at that taint.
It's a very, very,
What?
very nice tent.
Yeah, it's natural. Man, come on.
You see
Yeah.
kind of a rough cloth hanging over this entrance, this cave entrance.
Is there a treasure chest filled with healing potions by any chance?
Everyone go ahead and give me investigation checks.
Okay.
Eh?
Ah, 21.
Survey the area.
17.
Another
Rolling.
21, wow.
I'm rolling good tonight, y'all. Appreciate
Good
you.
job,
Sorry,
Bud.
Snoopy, what did you say?
What'd
you get?
17.
And just an 11 for me,
11.
for Moody.
Trust me, guys. I
Herb?
have an intelligence of 9. So my investigation was
Sick.
very, very great.
Thorough.
An 11.
All right, good.
As the four of you poke around this encampment, looking for anything valuable, you're pretty confident there's not really anything noteworthy. However, with those checks, you get kind of looking at the tracks. It's a well-worn sort of floor. It seems like this has probably been set up for a while, maybe 6 months to a year. You see, with the 21, you notice probably 2 sets of footprints that seem more recent that enter this cave.
Really?
You see a lot of smaller feet, almost like there's like little singe marks on the ground where these smaller footprints are. But you don't really see any of those sort of entering the cave or really at all. You kind of just see them leaving and returning from the encampment.
How big? Like, if I measured my little old foot next to one of them, is it about the same size?
Some of them about the same size. Some of them maybe a little bit, one or two sizes up. Even with that, they're not quite like a goblin's footprint. They look similar, but they look a little distorted or something. Just it's kind of some of the other sort of creatures you're familiar with.
The stank foot goblin, the infamous stank ass foot goblinoid creature. No?
I was just going to ask you, bud, you've got that look on your face. It looks like you found evidence of stank ass feet.
Man, you can smell it a mile away. Now, what about these biggins? Are those are going inside the tunnel, the cave tunnel?
Yes.
How big is it?
Yes, those seem to be proceeding within. Looks like a large sort of boot print.
I turn around with a big smile on my face and just go, I'm ready to go in the cave now.
Oh.
I bet there's more things to see in there.
Sister is
Oh, God,
excited.
you scared me to my core. God,
Why?
that was the scariest. I don't know, but there was something about that. It was the most terrifying thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
The
Okay,
enthusiasm.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm
No,
just
that's
always
good. You just keep that. You keep that
hot
energy
pursuit
going,
of
man.
information. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go.
Snoopy,
But everybody-
are you leading the charge?
Yeah,
was
with
just gonna
my
say, nope.
super high passive
Timmy.
perception of 9, I should definitely be
Jesus.
in the front.
Yeah.
I do have 60 feet of dark vision though, so yeah. Unless somebody else in the party overtakes me, Snoopy's gonna start marauding. Let's do this.
Her survival
I-
instinct isn't the best.
I actually I have the ability to speak to my sister using telepathy, and I say, Snoopy, please return. Let us send the tank into the dangerous area first, please.
And without, I don't have a way to respond to him,
No, you
so I'm just gonna use. So he's got his telepathy. I have my telekinesis, and I'm just gonna give him a good old telekinetic shove and try and pull him up 5 feet towards me. Let's go.
Okay. She's very excited.
What are y'all doing over there?
Oh no, they're
So, as
really
you all-
excited to die.
I am actually very excited to die.
I know, man. Come on. That's weird. You need to work on your self-esteem a little bit.
Yeah.
By the way, you Moody can choose if you want to try and withstand my telekinetic shove.
Oh, I'm
don't
so
wanna be
used to
pulled.
it. I'm so used to it that I just kind of just go with the flow.
Embrace it.
I embrace it, and what it signifies is that Snoopy is just excited. So, yes.
Okay. So the four of
Bud,
you
can you
proceed.
see in the dark?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, man.
can.
Come on, please. That's like the
Okay.
most insulting thing I've ever been asked in my life.
Well, look, I know you're from the Underdark, but I thought it would be rude to assume. I can't see in the dark. Would you hold my hand, please?
Of course I would.
Okay, let's go.
We should move forward.
Yeah, come on.
As the four of you enter this tunnel, you feel kind of a wafting of warmth hit you as you enter. It's not uncomfortable at first, but fairly quickly it gets to that point. As you sort of moving along this tunnel, it's probably about 10 feet wide. You see the walls of the tunnel are somewhat sort of wavy and textured, but have this smoothness to them. And it seems to descend sort of winding down chaotically. And as you proceed, it begins to get hotter and hotter to the point where you just feel yourself sweating. Do turtles sweat? Turtles?
I don't know if.
Guess I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, I don't know if they sweat, but I'll say that the leafy greens on my shell garden are wilting a little bit.
Snacks.
Ooh,
Not as crisp.
yes. They definitely are wilting as some of you, your clothes begin to stick to you just from the heat. And you see about, as you proceed, probably about 20 minutes down this path, you see the tunnel opens up ahead. and there is light down here. You see a sort of shifting glow, and you see kind of as this tunnel opens up, you see kind of a series of torches kind of flanking the entrance.
Maybe we should skim along the walls.
Yeah, should we do it? Should we do a little stealthy time?
Yes.
Well, but is saying this, he's pulling out his water skin, and he's just squirting herb down.
Okay. Just watering the plants.
I know you ain't. I know you ain't got no sweat glands, you know. So
Yeah,
just trying
thanks.
to help you
That's
out.
really-
It's hot.
It's hot in here, and I have no clothes to take off. So thank you.
Oh snap!
Okay, let's be sneaky.
Yeah.
So I will describe the room as you kind of peek in, kind of along the walls. Before you, the chamber before you seems to be a large open cavern space with rough stone walls. Near the center of this room, you see there are two columns formed where some stalagmites and stalactites meet. You see what must be the source of this sweltering heat, a large circular platform on the sort of opposite the wall you are at, maybe 20 feet across. You see within it this vibrant glow sort of issuing up, and in the air you see this almost disorienting sort of warping to the air from the heat waves issuing forth from this sort of 20 by 20 round platform. It's kind of eye level where you are, so you can't really see down into it, but you can make your own sort of conclusions from what you see and feel. With that, sorry, were y'all trying to sneak up to this opening? Okay,
Yeah,
so go ahead
think so, yeah.
and give me stealth checks, please.
Oh, thank God I rolled that one high because I'm a -1.
That's not very
So
good.
18.
Okay,
I rolled a 10.
that is
And
That's
also
a 13 for
me.
Bud.
18 for Bud,
13. Sorry.
13.
Yeah.
And
not so
Moody,
good,
what
Al.
did you already say what you got? Sorry.
And I got an 18.
Okay,
Yeah.
twins.
Twins. Yes.
Okay, so the two sneaky twins kind of move in, kind of seeing this chamber first, and you hear sort of the sounds of sort of splashing water and a little bit of maybe some evaporating happening as Bud is sort of pouring water over Herb behind you. As you move in, you hear your two companions being louder than maybe the two of you would hope, with how stealthy you are being. And as this sound kind of carries throughout this chamber, with that you hear a voice ring out. "Ah, welcome. You see, across this chamber, the weathered form of old Toby. So good of you all to arrive on time. I suppose I should introduce myself properly. You see, the wrinkles fade, the hair unfurls down to the waist, the ears extend to pointed tips, and the illusion you are so familiar with altogether drops.
You have got
As
to
this-
teach me how to do that.
As this new form is revealed, you see he seems to ignite in flames for a moment before they kind of fade away. I am Tobindwheel the Tricky, harbinger of the herald, keeper of the gate, and you four, shall be my final sacrifice. You see this excitement in his eyes. I guess with that, I'm sort of retconning in my head, realizing Moody and Snoopy got 18. That maybe he didn't see the four of you.
He just saw those
so-
two behind us.
Yeah. He goes, you all will be my final sacrifice. Do you all react at all? Or would you like to?
Well, I have a question, but first of all, what kind of sacrifice? Because I don't want to, like, explode or die or anything like that. But, like, if you need, I don't know, if you just need a helper, I guess I could do that. But I have a question, though. Really, more importantly, I'm confused. Because why would you blow up your own restaurant unless it was for, like, an insurance scam? So what does an insurance scam and needing sacrifices have to do with each other?
Oh, dear. My plans are far beyond
have you always been old Toby?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you always been old Toby, or are you just masquerading as old Toby now? Or, I mean, think about all the good times we had together. I mean, we were like,
Oh, no, I killed old Toby before he was old. Yes, I've been old Toby for, I want to say, around 50 years working this plan.
Oh, my God. So all those times
Scheming,
together where we
building,
sat at the bar late at night, just, drunk out of our
all a part of the
minds
process.
and cuddling each other. All of that stuff was,
Yes.
that was you.
It was meaningless? Our karaoke duets meant nothing to you?
Exactly. Yeah, good call, Herb. Man, that's messed up.
They meant absolutely nothing. The only thing that mattered is summoning the Herald of Kosuth. And this is that day.
So he can't see Moody or me, right?
Right. So
He
you
doesn't
two
know that we're
have
here.
kind of slunk into, you kind of identified some pockets of this rough sort of cavern that kind of were cloaked in shadow due to the torches and kind of slipped into those areas.
So as he kind of reaches that pinnacle, can I cast a spell at him as he's railing on my friends?
Definitely. Yes, you may. Go ahead. What would you like to cast?
So I'm going to just step out. So how far from him are we, first of all?
Yes. So this is the sort of pit of fire on the opposite side of this chamber is about 20 feet wide. I'd say he's about 60 feet from you.
So then I'm going to step out, and I'm going to hit him with Atasha's Mind Whip at second level.
Okay.
Whip it
So
good.
what this is I physically lash out at a creature I can see within range. He's going to need to make an intelligence saving throw for me. DC is 15.
Okay.
So let's first see if he does that.
Okay. He is good at this intelligence saves. So, however, that is a natural 1.
Snap.
So a couple cool things are going to happen now.
Okay.
Yeah, having no impulse control finally paid off for maybe the first time in Snoopy's life. So first thing, we're going to hit him with the damage. So that's going to be 6 and 5. So he's taking 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And when we get to his turn, he only gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. And he can't take reactions for the next round.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Beautiful. Okay. I guess with that initial strike, let's go ahead and roll some initiative, y'all.
Yeah, we We'll be the critical roll sound effect here.
So Snoopy, since you kicked us off with this combat, what was your initiative?
I'm really glad I sneaked in that turn because I rolled pretty low, 8 for initiative.
8. Okay. We got Snoopy at 8. What about Moody?
18.
Ooh.
I must.
Herb, what you got?
16.
And Bud?
I also got a 16.
Ooh.
Probably more
Rollies?
dexterous than I am. Oh, rollies!
Rollies.
Rollies. Oh, man. All right. What you got? 9.
I got 15.
Go, Herb.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. So,
It's a beautiful
This-
dance combat.
It is a beautiful dance. I have a question for my
Yes.
sister. Did you take the opposite wall, Snoop, or did we kind of sneak
I-
together?
Yeah, I stuck to you. I stuck close to you.
That's what I thought. Just
And I
making
didn't.
sure.
And the spell range was 90 feet, so I didn't really I may have taken one step forward.
Okay.
To kind of announce my presence, but I did not go far.
Awesome.
Okay.
So yeah, just since we're kind of going theater of the mind with this, he is on the far side. So he's just beyond, kind of on the far end of the room, almost as far back as you can get. And you see kind of before him this kind of platform about waist height, like an altar that he seems to be standing in front of. But since we are doing more theater of the mind, we'll keep it kind of loosey-goosey with as far as ranges and sort of proximity and that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
if you want to rush up to someone, just let me know. However, first things first, Tobin Dweel, the tricky, the harbinger of the herald, did roll a 19. So
Shit.
he is actually
We're
going to go
toast.
first after this initial reaction. However, he only gets one of his things, correct?
One of the three: action, bonus action, or movement.
Okay, so
love
that is
this
very unfortunate with him. I guess now that we're in combat and kind of diving in, Snoopy, would you describe the mind whip for us?
Yeah, so Snoopy's, her magic is a little bit more transparent than her brother's, but with a little bit of glitter. So it's just kind of like this more silvery wisp comes out, and you don't see it until the second before it hits you. So it kind of leaves her hands, travels through the air, and then shows up in his face, and pa-pow, and boy, does he feel it.
Yes, he does. As the spell indicates, you see him kind of whiplash his head back, and he's reeling from the pain, and you see him stagger a bit, and his eyes go a little wide, not expecting this, and he is actually going to use his action to just futz with the sort of platform, the altar in front of him. Because that he can only do one thing. So you see he seems to prioritize what's in front of him. And as he does so, he goes, Doma, do you mind? And you all see or hear this sort of hulking footsteps from the left side of this cave entrance. And we will get to that character on her turn. And unless one of you moves over towards these footsteps, which you very well can do, Moody, it is now your turn.
Okay. So the sound is from the left of him.
Kind of as you enter this sort of funnel of the room, it's kind of coming
Yes.
straight to the left, where the wall kind of curves around.
Okay. So my goal was going to be to see if I could get over to him, and if there was any. And as I was running, I would. It's pure theater, but I have this thing that I do where I cast a shadow. I create a blade made of shadow, but I pretend that I've got like this sheath for the sword, and I'm unsheathing it. I think I look super cool when I'm pulling this sword out, and it kind of, as I move my hand out, it just sort of extends out into this long sort of shimmering shadow weapon. And my goal was, if he was in dim light or darkness, I would have advantage to attack him. But I don't know if, number one, I'll run into this approaching creature, or no.
Yes.
Or whether he's in light.
I guess Snoopy and Moody, would y'all have gone to the right side or the left side? Apologies if you had already stated that.
I did not state that. What did we do, Snoopy?
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah.
Yes, always.
Okay. What do we? What should
So
we do?
odd is left,
on the
even
left?
is right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Odd left,
wanna-
even right.
You want to do the
You
honors?
do it.
Okay.
You do
Odd
it.
left, even right. That's a 6, so that's the right.
So
that's-
towards the right.
Yes.
Okay. So
the footsteps are coming opposite the side you are
opposite, great. Then if I have the ability to go around and stay as hidden as I could, and maybe just kind of come out at him with the sword, I would do that.
Yes. So you sort of, I would even say, since you were stealthed and kind of slinking along this wall, you kind of seeing your sister react, you were able to kind of get yourself into position where you see Tobin Dweel standing. He is cast in this bright light from the...
Okay, that's fair.
From what you see now is just a lava pool. And as you approach, so I would say with the shadows, however, if it requires you being in dim light or darkness, then you would definitely be able to find that advantage. But if it requires for the creature, then I would say he's probably pretty illuminated
lit.
from
he's
the,
lit, man.
the glow.
It's lit.
He's pretty lit. No, it's the target. So you use the sword to attack a target that's in dim light. That's advantage. So that's okay. I will still try to stab him through the side.
Okay.
Okay. So that's just regular attack. Okay.
So this is a melee spell attack? Allison, he cannot take reactions, if I remember correctly.
Correct. For
Okay.
this round.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it is.
Dirty 20. That definitely hits.
Ooh, and then 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Okay, wow.
Wow.
As you...
I like Moody.
Bro.
Yes, as you move out, you slash with this sort of... would you say it's billowing a bit as you swing
Yes.
the smoky
Yes.
sword?
Yeah, smoking, shimmering, and yes, pulsing.
Yes, as the blade, this arcane blade, pierces into Tobin Dweel, you actually see flames almost erupt. What's your passive perception?
11.
Okay. You see them erupt kind of from his side, and you actually take 11 points of fire damage, which you are a...
We're
What,
resistant.
are you a
Yeah.
tiefling?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I do have resistance.
So
okay, good.
half to 5. But you see this burst of flame as you strike out with your blade, but it sinks deep, and he reacts in this groan of pain. You also, now that you're up here, you get a good look sort of at the sort of altar in this large pit now that seems constructed. You see runes sort of around the exterior of it, and you see flame beginning to appear around in a circle around the pit. And with your proximity, you can see this massive, hulking 20 to 25 foot flaming sort of just massive, writhing, flaming humanoid figure standing atop this lava pit, almost like shimmering in and out. It's not quite coalesced, but it is... you are very aware of it all of a sudden as he sort of is scrambling at this altar.
Okay, so there's something starting to appear in the lava pit, and then there's noise on the left side of the room, and then him.
It's all coming from this lava pit.
Okay.
Yes, and the noise on the left side of the room.
And the noise
yes.
on the left side of the room.
Yes, and you see kind of from your perspective now, standing up where Tobin Dweel is, you see this hulking orc sort of stepping out of the shadows. You see she has 2 long, kind of tightly woven braids down either side of her head. These massive, menacing tusks protruding out of her mouth. You see one of them is pierced with like a metal ring. And you see her just kind of shaking her head. And you hear her just say, good gods, bloody blew my cover. And then we will move to Herb. Unless you just get one attack with that weapon?
Yeah,
Okay.
just one attack, yeah.
Okay, so I have a very important question.
Yes.
Was it Tobin that gave fire damage to Moody? What exactly gave fire damage to Moody?
It was Tobin. It was when the blade hit Tobin Dweel. He seemed to burst out in flames.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. Nobody hurts my buddies. And I go into a rage. And I am going to run headlong at him. Full speed ahead. I go running for Tobin. And I pull out my meat tenderizer, which is just a maul, but it's my meat tenderizer. And I am going to give him a hearty smack for hurting Moody.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll your attack, which I believe you get
reckless.
2 attacks, correct?
Yes,
okay, awesome.
Like I said, nobody hurts my body.
Going reckless. So you get advantage on this attack, so you're going to roll twice and take the higher number.
Yep. Oh, boy. Rolled a 2 and a 4. So wait, I got to do math. An 11. Yep. Okay.
11 misses.
So my first swing, I was running, and the rage has taken hold, and I just couldn't see straight a little bit there for the first one, so I'm going in for the second one. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's a 24 to hit.
That hits, yes.
Great. Okay.
Surprising no one, that hits the wizard.
I'm kind of surprised that the 11 didn't hit.
I know. He,
Yeah. I just rolled ones on all of my D6s.
Come on.
Oh, really?
It's so it's a big let's see. So I get 6 points of is this bludgeoning damage from the meat tenderizer, and how many points is my rage worth these days? Hold on. +2 and 2 rage points of damage.
Okay, beautiful.
An important thing to note, it's not going to take effect this time because I used my bonus action to rage, but there is now a 10-foot aura radiating around Herb that is crackling with lightning.
I love it. Yeah. It's awesome. So you, Herb, as you run up, you see this massive kind of glowing fiery figure appearing in this lava, seemingly being summoned from this ritual. You swing all out at Tobin Dweel, glancing him with one blow as this lightning crackles around you. And as you hit, you take 5 points of fire damage as this now you see sort of reacting to melee attacks. This fire shield erupts outward. And that will bring us to Bud.
Fuck him up, Herb. Don't let him send your nethers. All right. So, okay. So the orc who came out, what did they say again? They said Bud blew my cover?
She seemed upset that this wizard kind of revealed her position.
Okay.
She just said,
okay. So she
was exasperated with the wizard.
Gotcha. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I have 2 people who are within melee of the wizard. And was there a panel that he was like working on near the altar?
Like just like a stone sort of platform. There's no. Okay. And he's just kind of reacting to the altar.
Right. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, for my bonus action, I'm going to use insightful fighting.
Okay.
On the
very
orc.
Cool. Okay.
And so she will need to. It's a contested check. I will roll insight against her deception. Yep.
Okay.
Oh no. Nope. That's a natural one.
Blessed.
I mean, I don't know. Roll deception. Maybe she'll get a natural one too.
She actually got a 20 total.
Oh wow.
Well,
sick.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. So I'm going to attack the wizard, who with my crossbow. So I'm just going to maneuver, since I see the orc coming on the left, I'm going to get over towards the right wall, get some distance between me and her, and
Okay.
25 feet, or however many feet there is, and I'm going to attack him. 17 plus 8. I'll probably do it.
Yes,
To
definitely.
hit. Okay,
To
so
hit.
that's 7 plus sneak attack damage, 3d6. Oh, snap. Come on, come on. So that was 7 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 points of crossbow
14 points.
piercing damage.
Okay, he's looking pretty hurt at this point. As you kind of snipe with your crossbow, you see it pierces him kind of in the upper shoulder, and he's looking a bit sort of frantic now, being flanked on both sides. You don't see the kind of fire around him react to your crossbow bolt.
Justice for old Toby.
Would you like to move at all, or or did you already?
Yeah,
are you
just
moving?
further away from the orc, like not too close to anybody, just trying to kind of
keep your distance.
Yeah, keep away.
Okay. It is Doma's turn now. This sort of hulking orc is going to. She's going to rush over to Herb as you are attacking Tobin Duell. So you see she pulls out this massive war mace and just barrels over to you. Hey, stop. And it's just going to swing twice.
Hey,
She just seems very
hurt my body.
sort of.
hey you,
Hey, you.
hey you guy.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, cut it out. He's paying me. And she gets an 8 to hit on the first swing
Nope.
and an 18 to hit on the second.
That gets me.
But wait a minute.
Okay, so
She would have advantage against you, though.
That's true.
that's right.
I'm going to use
reckless.
my reaction to restore
Yes.
balance, and I'm going to take away her advantage on Herb. So she will be doing a straight roll.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
What is that move? I never heard of that.
Clock.
It's
Clocking it.
part of the Clockwork Soul Sorcerer, so it's called Restore Balance. And so when I see somebody within my range, if a foe is rolling against myself or my allies at advantage, I can cancel that advantage. If you're rolling at disadvantage, I can cancel your disadvantage.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Love them robots.
So the first strike still
robot.
misses, and the second strike only hits for a sad little 6 damage.
And is that halved already?
No, so it would be 3.
Aha!
Because of your rage. As you are just raging out on this ancient high elf who is hurting your buddies, you don't even really notice as the war mace just glances off of your shell.
Yeah, a
and that will
couple
bring us
carrots
to Snoopy.
snap under the weight of it.
Yes.
So
Go
are
ahead,
the
sir.
orc and the mad mage, are they close to each other now?
They are very close.
Great.
You got kind
We're
of
gonna
like
do
a double sandwich situation going. There's 4
amazing.
people
We're
in
gonna
a
do
row there.
something super fun then. I am going to. I'm first of all, I'm feeling a little left out and lonely that everybody else is up in that party, and I'm gonna run over there, and get with my buddies, and then I am going to cast at 2nd level Crown of Madness, and I'm going to expend 2 sorcery points to twin that spell. So it's going to be hitting both the orc and the wizard. So
Okay.
they both need to roll me wisdom saving throws, DC 15. And as I'm running up, I'm coming, you guys, I'm coming. Don't have all the fun without me.
Okay, the wizard got a 16, unfortunately. However, that's a 9 for the orc.
Okay, so the orc then. So what's going to happen? A humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by me for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. I really was hoping they'd both fail so I could just have them duke it out, but you win some, you lose some.
Wow.
So the orc
Let
now
them
is
fight.
anytime that the orc has a turn, going to try and wail on the wizard, obviously is the one I want to choose. And they can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of their turns to see if they can eventually get out of this.
Fantastic.
So I am now officially out of second level slots and I am down 2 sorcery points. Bye-bye.
Whoa.
So is it at the end of your turn that the mind whip fades? Or
Yes.
at the beginning
We've gone through a round. So mind whip, peace out.
Okay. So he's got all his stuff.
Yeah.
So it is now his turn. Tobin Dweel is going to, you know what? He's going to cast Fireball centered on himself, actually. And you see as he sort of calls this fire down, he you see the fire, the flames wreathe and kind of move around him, almost like water flowing off of a repellent surface. Him and the orc seem to be unfazed by this fireball. However, I am going to need Moody and Herb to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh, dear.
Right. Now I'm at advantage because I am raging.
Yes. I'm going to roll these dice.
Oh, Lord. Okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Baby.
Extra hot hummus coming up.
Yeah, right. This garden is scorched.
I love fried hummus.
Fried hummus is pretty good, actually.
We got some roasted red peppers on, and that's about it. That's left on the shelf. Sauteed mushrooms. I got a 18.
Ooh, that's pretty
18
good. And a 22.
is a success. Yeah, 22. So you both succeed. The damage was 30 damage, because he also gets to add 5 to his damage
Okay.
of any evocation spell he casts. So it'll be half to 15
And
for each
have
of you,
to get
and then halved again for Moody. To 7.
Tieflings!
Nice. Yes.
You're
good
like,
job.
not that bad.
Not too bad.
And then you see him, as a bonus action, he's going to continue to tinker with these sigils that you see this ritual being performed.
A cabbage.
And that is going to be his turn,
Okay.
which brings us to Moody.
Did he move? Did I move, or am I still kind of right next to him? Okay.
You're still kind of up there, sort of sandwiching with Herb up there.
Up at the altar bit. Okay. Well, I have this sword, so I have to roll concentration, don't I? Because it's a concentration.
Oh, it is.
I'm not usually a spellcaster. So, and what do I have to do? I have to
10 or higher on a con saving throw.
I don't. So I swing to slice him again, and the sword's just gone. So okay, I have to rethink that then. I'm going to hope that he is distracted and try to get some space between the two of us, because I have been burned by him before, and I'm just going to. I am going to.
Literally.
I'm just going to go, stereotypical warlock, and I'm going to give him an Eldritch Blast.
It worked so good last time. I mean, you destroyed his ass before.
Yes, maybe there's an immunity.
He does not react to you moving away. He seems pretty focused.
Okay, great.
So you back up and go ahead and make your attacks.
Great. So that is a 22 to hit, and then...
Yes, that will hit.
for 14 points of damage.
14 points. Okay.
I know. I
Cantrips
rolled
kill.
a 10. I can't trust kill. Cantrips kill.
Are you 5th level wizard? I mean warlock?
Yes.
Are you full warlock? So at 5th level, you get to cast Eldritch Blast twice. So you make a separate attack roll for each attack. So you get to go again.
Oh my.
Sling that wispy tendril.
Crispy
That is-
tendrils. I'm getting hungry, man.
That is only a 13 to hit, though.
13 does not hit.
Darn. The other one goes wide. Good to know.
Nobody
got some-
saw it.
he's got
Nobody
some
saw
wily
that
stuff
second one.
on
Don't
him.
worry.
And I think that's me.
But 14 points of damage. He looks very hurt and very sort of frazzled. You see this culmination of his hopes and dreams over all these years. You see the sort of craze in his eyes as you can see it just slipping away from him. And that brings us to Herb.
Side note, you're my kind of DM, Sass, because my
I was gonna
favorite
say,
thing
why
to
are
do
you
to the
making this
players.
sad?
My favorite thing to players is talk about the enemy's hopes and dreams being destroyed or brothers being killed. All kinds. It's my favorite thing.
Man,
No, respect.
no.
Respect. Next.
Thank you.
Now, look, he should have stuck to arson, and because he didn't just do, I mean, he could have made a lot of money on an insurance scam, but instead he decided to summon some sort of thing and to hurt my buddies, and for that, I'm gonna recklessly smash him in the face with my meat tenderizer. And that's a natural 20.
Nat 20. Oh my
So dear
goodness.
Seth, let me ask you in your games, because depending on the DM, critical
Yes.
hits can get different types of damage. So how do you calculate the extra natural 20 damage?
Versus, you mean doubling the dice or rolling twice as many dice? Mm-hmm. I honestly leave it up to the player on what they prefer to do, generally.
Well, I'm going to go full click
Because I know rolling more dice is very fun.
So satisfying.
Oh, especially as a raging barbarian.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's so many of them. I can tell, and I love it.
Oh no!
I rolled a lot
Bye-bye.
of sixes, y'all.
Yeah, girl.
All right, so that's oh god, fast math.
Dead. Moody, I think somebody's about to die.
I welcome them.
That's 29 points of damage.
29 points. You see, as Tobin Dweel sort of reacts to this Eldritch Blast kind of hitting him in the side from the left, he sees Herb, you flanking him on the right. He goes, no, I'm the Harbinger, the Herald of Kosuth. I'm the one who's supposed to summon the guy who summons the guy.
You're just the middle manager, my dude.
Go ahead and Herb, would you please describe for us? He had 7 hit points left, so describe for us how you would like to finish off this fraud.
Okay. Well, look, getting in the restaurant business is tough. I should know. But he did it all wrong. And for that, he's getting a meat tenderizer straight to the face. And as it's slow motion, you just see it like impacted his cheek smoosh. And with the full weight of a 411-pound turtle behind this tenderizer, this tiny little wizard just goes flying into the lava pit.
Whoa!
I love it. As the body sort of hits the lava, you see
Let the bodies hit the
kind
floor.
of-
Let the bodies hit the floor.
the very hot floor. You still see this monstrous fire entity sort of flickering in and out, and as the body hits and singes and sears, this smoke goes up. You see the face of Doma, this orc, kind of be like, and kind of step back a bit, and the flames seem to build a bit. And as they do, you see this massive sort of outpouring of energy. And I need everyone to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, please, as this ritual is sundered and kind of the pent-up arcane energy in the process is broken.
Oh boy.
Still raging.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, that's not good. That's a
8 for me.
4.
8?
8.
4? What'd you get, Herb? Sorry. 12? Okay. Bud?
26.
Wow.
26. Okay, I guess I'm actually going to roll for this orc as well. The orc...
Who is still under the influence of Crown of Madness, by the way. So.
Oh, very true. So you tell me, would she react to this based on the spell? You think with the madness?
Eyes?
Maybe I'll just roll with disadvantage. Since she's not.
Yeah, it doesn't
sort of
say anything about
fully
reactions.
present.
It's just So yeah, she's there's a madness glowing in her eyes as she rolls at disadvantage. Sounds great.
Yes, I rolled an 11 for both rolls, which becomes a 17. So she actually succeeds. Bud, you succeed as well. And you, Bud, you witness your 3 companions as this explosion of energy. You see it sort of envelop this entire room. And as it does, you see, similar to the tavern, the sour apple, your friends sort of are blown back from this. They kind of freeze in the air before being sucked, drawn into this flaming portal that has appeared, and they vanish.
Fuck!
You see the remnants of this energy is still there. What do you do, Bud?
Holy shit!
You see kind of over this lava hole, all 3 of your companions have vanished. And you see the sort of arcane residual sort of energy that they seem to have vanished within.
Oh shit! I'm gonna run over to that panel with them sigils that Toby was looking at. See if I can make sense of it.
Very cool. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Oh shit!
You could add.
I'm pretty good at
Just
that.
be Arcana or just straight intelligence. I guess it would be the same or better as Arcana. So give me an Arcana check.
Oh, balls nasty. That is a 4.
A 4.
Terrible.
You rush over to this. The orc seems to kind of be standing there just sort of out of it. You cannot make heads or tails of what this is or how to reverse it or how to affect it in any way. All you know is that your friends were sucked into this portal, and there's probably only one way for you to get to them.
Oh my god. So the portal is there in front of me. I can seize it, right?
Yes,
and it's over the pit?
It's over the pit, and it seems to be fading a bit.
Oh shit. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna jump up off the lip of the thing. I'm gonna jump right into it.
Okay, you jump. As you do, you leap out almost like
it
a whirlpool.
And I fall into the lava pit.
It vanishes. You are melted.
TPK.
No, you almost hang in midair about halfway over this pit, about halfway to the portal, and you almost begin to circle it, almost like being flushed down a drain. You spiral around, and your vision flashes to white and then fades. And as you come to, the first thing that hits you, all 4 of you, is the heat, like a physical blow. You breathe in and your lungs burn. But as your body adjusts to these extreme temperatures, you are able to take in your surroundings. You see a splintered but overall intact drinking hall. A familiar drinking hall, actually. You find yourselves within the sour apple. As you walk about, you see it is a bit worse for wear. There are kind of these cracks throughout. You can see where it was splintered and kind of sundered. And as the 4 of you approach the broken front door or one of the busted out windows, you see this glowing force outside. And upon looking, this tavern seems to be floating about 50 feet in the air. And out before you, you see a rolling landscape of broken rock, flowing lava, and endless flame. And that is where we will end our session.
Honey, I'm home.
We're dead.
Demons,
Yeah, the twins are in a great place. Bud and Herb are a little spicy in here.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was fun.
That was fun. That was
That
fun.
was so amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Yeah. Thanks, DM. Thank you for listening and being a part of our ADHd20 family. If you're looking for more, we'd love to see you in our public Discord server. Look for the link in our show notes and come join the chatter about all things TTRPG and ADHD, but also TV, music, really pretty much anything on our minds.
We also have a Patreon where you can get access to bonus content and outtakes, be the first to hear new episodes, join us for live streamed recording sessions, and even play Dungeons and Dragons with us and our friends.
The best way you can help us, though, is just to share this podcast with people you think will like it.
Thank you for being a pal to us as people, to ADHd20 the podcast, and to the greater Bivins Brothers Creative Commonwealth of Nerds.